Today I'm going to talk about whether books or movies are better for understanding stories. I think that books are better for understanding stories compared to movies. First, most stories are first published as books and then are later turned into movies. For example, we could look at Harry Potter. J.K. Rowling first published the book as a book, and then later Harry Potter was turned into a movie because it became so famous and it was such a good story. This means that the author intended the readers to read the book instead of watch the movie. This means that the author wrote everything she or he wanted to describe to the readers in the novel itself. However, while a book is being transformed into a movie, some of the key points or some of the information and description in the book might have been left out while in the process of being transformed into a movie. This means there are less clues and less details for the readers to understand and watch, and this leads to understanding for the readers. Another reason why I think books are better for understanding stories is that books give you more time to think about it and actually understand the story itself. In a movie, if you couldn't understand a single part, you would just go over it and continue watching the later parts of the movie. However, in a book, you would have the chance to think about it over again and then read the part continuously until you understand it. This is a good thing because you can understand the story more thoroughly. And then in movies, you can't do this. So compared to movies, books have a better chance for you to understand the whole story more thoroughly. Lastly, I think that books are better for understanding stories because books actually provoke your imagination. Movies are shown to you in front of you and you don't need to think about anything. It just flies past you. You don't actually have to think or you don't have to actually like anticipate what's going to happen later in the book, in the story. However, in a book, you could think about it and you could pause and read at your own speed. This gives you a chance to provoke your imagination, and you could actually think about what will happen next and the plot of the story and be creative about it. This will help your imagination better compared to movies. So the three reasons were that books are first stories are first published as books and are more descriptive compared to movies. Secondly, was that books gives you more time to think compared to movies. And lastly, was that books provoke your imagination compared to movies. I think that books are better for understanding stories compared to movies. Thank you for listening.